When we were born alone. When we die alone. When it's late night and we're thinking about all the things we're going through, all the struggles, all the pain that we feel, we face it alone. When we step up to make those big decisions in life, we make them alone. It's important to have support around you. It's important to have people around you with your best interests in mind. When we're at our lowest points, at our saddest times, going through the most things, we're by ourselves. Self-motivation is one of the most important traits we have to have. You have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe that you are gonna make it, no one else is going to believe. It all starts with you. Friends can come and go. Relationships can come and go, but you cannot come and go. There's only one of you. Like it or not, you're stuck with yourself. In high school, I was a wrestler, and one of the things I learned from wrestling is it's you. It's one-on-one. You might have a team trying to win, trying to get the most points, but when you're on that mat, it's you and them. There's nobody to rely on. Your teammates can't help you. You have to fight from the beginning of the match till the end. If you stop giving 100%, even for 1 second, that's a lose. I remember my junior year, I was wrestling in districts, and I was trying to be a state champion. I had ambitions. I was wrestling this dude who was a little stronger than me, and he picked me up and slammed me in some awkward way, and he broke my collarbone. I didn't even realize what happened. He flipped me over and pinned me. He won the match. But me being me, I still had to go on. I had to win one more match to qualify for regionals. So what did I do? I dealt with the pain, went out and wrestled somebody, pinned him in 30 seconds. Afterwards, my collarbone hurt so bad. I found the passion inside me to still wrestle that match, and I still won. I applied that same pressure, that same passion in my life today. I learned if you push hard enough, you can do anything. You can push through the pain. You can push through the struggle. You can push through the hard times. The hardest time to be productive is when you're going through the most stuff. But that's the most important time. That's when you pull from deep down inside and you show the world who you really are. You show them that nothing can stop you. The only way to move forward is up. You can't take away my passion, because it's a part of me. You can't stop my shine, because I was born for this. And so are you. We were all born for greatness. We all have a gift inside of us, a gift that only you can do. You have to find your gift. You have to search within yourself and see, what are you good at? What do you do better than everybody else? We all got a gift. What do you do that comes easy for you and hard for other people? Once you figure out what that gift is, practice, mastery. Become the best at it. There's things that you can do with your gift that no one on the world can do. You just have to believe in yourself. You have to expand the limitations you set on yourself. Don't let anybody tell you you're not capable of it. It doesn't matter what anybody says. It only matters what you believe in yourself. Why do you go to work every day and hate your job? Because you're not living life within your gift. We were born for a reason. If you don't hone your gifts, how would you even know it was a gift? People live their entire life and don't even figure out what their gift is. They don't even give themselves the chance. You can't do regular things and expect extraordinary results. It just doesn't work that way. You have the capability to do extraordinary things every day. You just gotta do it. You know, me and my brother started a clothing line recently called Manipheste, and when you start a new business, you don't realize how many hats you gotta wear. Oh, I have to be a shirt designer? Then so be it. Oh, I gotta be a graphic designer? Then so be it. I gotta be a marketing guru? Then so be it. We had to study all these different things so we could figure out how to get this business off the ground. We put the work in. We work every day. If you're not willing to put the work in, how can you expect to make it? When it's a new day, we show up. And when it's another new day, we just show up. And we show up, and we show up, and we just keep showing up. Most billionaires are self-made. Nobody handed them billions. Nobody gave them $1 million and said, go get your 2 million. They had to figure out on their own. They had to wake up every single day and grind, and they failed, and they failed, and they kept going. They kept grinding. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Success isn't guaranteed. The only people that get success are the ones that go out there and get it. The ones that are relentless, the ones that got perseverance, that executed their plan, the ones that didn't doubt themselves. They believed, they knew they were gonna make it. They knew from step one they were gonna make it, and they told themselves that every single day. You got it inside of you. You, all of you. You got the greatness inside of you. And once you truly believe in yourself, nobody can take that away from you. That's inside of you. That's a part of you. Life is like the gym. You go in there every single day and you lift weights. The next time you come, you lift a little more. You stay a little longer. You go a little harder. This is life. It's no different. We show up every day. We put the grind in. We get to this money so we can flex some. It's all about growth. We're trying to do better than we were yesterday. Because if I'm doing better than yesterday every single day, then I'm elevating. And as long as I'm elevating, I'm working towards my future. I gotta stay consistent. And the only way I can stay consistent is to stay focused. If there's anything or anybody in my way, you gotta go, bro. Because I got my eyes on millions. I got my eyes on billions. I can't have that around me. I need only quality people around me. If you don't got the same vision, then I ain't got no time for that. You know, the reality is sometimes things are going great. We bringing the money in. Everything just makes sense right now. And then something just happens to just tear it all apart and just make everything not make sense anymore. These are the most important times in our life. The times we can either keep going or give up. Because sometimes giving up just sounds so easy. But you have to remember why you started. You have to re-envision the vision. Fires don't start on their own. You gotta spark that fire and turn up. We're only promised this one life. This is the only chance that we know we got. So we gotta give it our all. We gotta show the world who we is. Find your gift. Hone your gift. Show the world your gift. Don't waste your biggest blessing. Don't waste your time trying to be like somebody else. Be you. There's only one you. Live your life with purpose, and you will find the answers that you've been searching. Go out there and grind and get to the pipe. You know, people wonder, why is it that the lion is the king of the jungle? What does the lion do that the other animals can't? You see, the rhino, he's much bigger, much stronger, and he can go on the water with it. Then you look at the elephant, way bigger. He could run over the lion. You got the cheetah, who's way faster. But see, the lion is always hungry. He's the hungriest animal in the kingdom. He has to feed his family. He's got to go out there and find enough food to feed his whole family, because they're all hungry. The lion has to learn to be the best hunter, because if he don't hunt right, his whole family's starving. But we want to be kings too. We want to run some things too. So if we want to be like the lion, we got to stay hungry. We gotta wake up hungry every day, and we gotta keep eating. We gotta keep getting to that bag. We gotta keep getting to that shit. Ain't no days off. You think a lion takes a day off? He gotta eat every day. They say a lot of lions only sleep 20 hours a week. 20 hours a week, because they on the hunt. They hunt at night. They hunt at day. They go hard. You gotta want this. You gotta want this so bad that you do whatever you gotta do to get it. A lion might go out there and hunt all day, trying to find a meal for the family, and come back with nothing. Because there are gonna be failures. We are gonna take losses. There are gonna be times we gotta go to sleep without no food. We just gotta make sure we wake up, we go extra hard. You can't become the lion if you ain't willing to make the sacrifice it takes to get to where you're going. Because it's gonna be some early mornings. It's gonna be some late nights. You're gonna be going a lot of days straight, weeks straight, months straight. You gotta keep going. Put one foot in front of the other. We can't look back about what we've been through. That's over with. That don't exist no more. The only thing exists is what's going on right now. And the things that we do right now is how we're gonna manifest what we'll become. It doesn't matter how many successes that we attain. We have to stay hungry. You can't just get some money. You might be looking for $1 million. You get 200 grand. You can't just be like, all right, I got something I can chill. There ain't no chill. It's pedal to the flow. Skirt. It's all gas, no brakes. Some days are gonna be better than others. That's just the way that life goes. But as long as we wake up every single day trying to be the best person we can be and get the best results that we can get, that's all that matters. Because we used to learn in school, you can get an 80% C. and still pass. You can get a 90% B and still pass. You could even get a 95% A and still pass. But in life, if you ain't giving 100%, if you ain't getting 100%, you ain't passing, you failing. 99% ain't enough. 98% ain't enough. The only way you're gonna achieve your goals is to give 100, 110 every single day. If you give 100%, you'll get 110% back. You do that every day, you're elevating. And the only way to do that is to stay hungry. The only way to stay consistent is to stay hungry. The only way you're gonna keep putting food on the table is to stay hungry. You know, I remember back when I first started rapping, like when I was just getting the rap scene, just starting to meet some different people, and I was trying to figure out, like, how can I get my music out? How can I take it where I am right now to the top? And my brother actually introduced me to this artist named Strizzo. He was a hot artist in Tampa at the time. And we were sitting down and, you know, I'd been around him a couple times, but I was really trying to see if I get some advice, like learn something from him. So we all sitting down, having a couple drinks, playing cards one night. And somehow we got in the subject about like how to pursue being an artist, like what can you do to forge your career? And this is what he says. I'm sitting there listening, I wait, I'm like, I wonder what he's gonna say. And he says, you gotta be hungry. And I'm sitting there looking around at everybody like, hungry? What are you talking about? Like, I didn't really understand what he meant by that. He just said, you got to be hungry. And I reflected on that time and looked back at that and thought about that. I was like, he says you gotta be hungry? Like, what does that mean? It means you gotta want it just as much as you wanted at the beginning. You can't just want it today and not tomorrow. You gotta want it every single day. You gotta want it with all your heart. You gotta believe that you can do it with all your heart. You gotta be willing to do it with all your passion every day. No one can make you do this. You do understand that the only person that can make you do this is you. It's not about money. It's not about someone paying you to do this. This is something you gotta have inside of you. This is bigger than money. This is about you loving yourself enough to wanna have more and more and give it to your family. Make sure your kids are good. This is about starting a dynasty. This is about starting an empire. And I'm not talking about Lucius Lyon. I believe in you, but do you believe in it? Do you believe that you got greatness inside of you? Do you believe that you have that fire inside to wake up every single day and give it 100%? Do you believe you can do it? What's holding you back? What's stopping you from doing it? Why are you listening to this right now, and why aren't you out there doing it? When you look in the mirror, do you see a champion? Cause I do. Every time I look in the mirror, I see a champion. And can't no one tell me that's not true. I can just show the world. I'm here to show the world. We're all here to show the world. I've been through a lot. I can sit here and cry and think about my past pain. I can't let the things that I've been through hold me back. Because the person I am is the person that you see today. And this person's determined. This person's motivated. This person knows where he's going, and I ain't gonna stop till I get there. You know what? When I get there, I still ain't gonna stop. I'm applying this pressure, because it's pressure that makes diamonds. And I'm trying to shine like a diamond. Become the lion. Stay hungry. Stay consistent, and don't stop. On the road to success, there ain't no breaks. We just make turns. We might change the way we going, but one thing we do is we keep on going forward. We go up. We can't control everything that happens, but we can control the way we react. You take the pain, you turn it into passion, and let the passion become power. And you take that power and you push, and you push, and you push. Sometimes life will push back, but you keep pushing and you keep pushing. This is the fight of your life. Just make sure at the end of that fight, you're the victor, that you're the champion. And the only person in the world that can do that is you. How many of y'all can say that you're truly confident in yourself? That when you look in that mirror, you don't just see your reflection, you see a champion. You see someone who can overcome any battle, any opposition, jump over any hurdle, climb any mountain. Winning isn't always about being the best. It's not always about who practiced the most and who's been doing it the longest. Winning is about confidence. When it's the last quarter, 5 seconds left, you got the ball in your hand and it's time to shoot. If you tell yourself in your mind that you're gonna miss, you will miss. If you tell yourself in your mind with confidence, I can do this, I'm going to make it, there's no way I can miss, that's the only way you have a chance to make that shot. Confidence isn't something that you should have, or you wish you had, or one day I'll have that. Confidence is something you have to have. It isn't an option. You have to be confident in yourself if you want to succeed. What does all successful people have? What does all winners have? All those millionaires you look up to, they all have one thing in common. They're confident in their self. When they wake up in the morning, they tell themselves, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to keep this thing going, to be the best person I can be. They don't spend time wondering if they can do it or doubting the possibilities. They know they can do it. That's what confidence is, knowing in yourself the potential you have. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, because I've been really transparent so far in these speeches. I wasn't always confident myself. I wanna say I spent at least 80% of my life with very little confidence in myself. And some of you may relate to this, but as a kid, growing up, my dad, he had a lot of anger issues. He spent a lot of time just screaming, yelling, going crazy, talking down on me, my brother, and my sister. I don't know if you realize the emotional abuse and effect that had on us, but all that screaming, talking down, doubting us, making us feel like we're nothing, that really affected us. And I'm sure a lot of you have went through stuff like this from your parents or from past relationships. Now, I didn't realize why I walk with my head looking down, why I doubted myself in so many ways. As I got older, I realized that those things were holding me back. I second-guessed myself. When you put me on the spot, you put the camera on me, I didn't know what to say. When I got on stage and I did those shows as a rapper, and it was time for me to speak, I didn't really know what to say. Like, I didn't have the confidence because of my past. After I forgave my dad for all those things that he had done as a child, and I learned to accept that was a part of the past, and I was a new me, and I got into manifestation, and I started really focusing on my success, and I started really believing that I have the potential for greatness. I didn't believe that I deserved to be rich. I didn't believe that I was worthy of it. It was some sort of mental restraint that I had on myself, and I'm sure some of you do too. You have to let go of it. Let go of the past and just know that you have a greater future. It doesn't matter how the story began. It only matters how it goes now and how it ends. And the only way it's gonna end well is to change what you're doing now. You gotta have confidence in yourself. It don't matter what nobody has ever said to you or did to you. You're worthy of having money. You're worthy of being rich. You deserve it. You have it inside of you. You can have it now. You just have to change your mind state. You have to progress past that to reach your full potential. You have it inside of you. Each and every single one of you have it inside of you. You just have to accept it. You have to realize it. You have to embrace it. The only way to get confident in something is to practice. You gotta do it over and over and over again. Anything that you wanna have confidence in, that's how you gain it. So how do you gain confidence in yourself? You have to practice it every day. You have to look into that mirror and tell yourself, I can do this. I got this. No one can get in my way. You have to do this every single day, over and over. Anytime you feel down on yourself, you doubt yourself, and you tell yourself it's not possible, or I can't do that, or you let other people's words get to you and make you feel like you ain't good enough, you have to tell yourself that you are. You have to tell yourself, I can do this. When you see a pretty girl that you want to talk to, and you guys are looking at each other, you're locking eyes, you're looking over there, she's looking at you, but you're sitting there and you can't find the confidence inside you to go ask her what her name is. You have to tell yourself in these moments, I can do this. What is the worst thing that could happen? You gotta stand up, put one foot in front of the other, and talk to her, ask her what her name is, have a conversation, maybe you'll get her number. The only way it will be possible to get her number is to go do it. This is life. You have to tell yourself you can do it no matter what it is. It doesn't matter about what any limitations somebody else puts on you. It only matters on the limitations you set on yourself. When you tell yourself that you can go and get her number and you go and do it, the next time it becomes easier and easier and easier until finally it ain't nothing to go ask for a girl's number. You could do it any day of the week. It's the confidence that was built up from the repetition. You repetitiously did it with confidence over and over, and now it became easy. This is applied to every single aspect of life. This is how you build confidence. It's not complicated. This is how you take consistency and relentlessness and become confident. And with that confidence matched up with more consistency and more relentlessness, this is how you get on the path to success. It's not gonna happen overnight. You know how this goes. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some push. But without doing this, you won't ever get there. Everybody you look up to has done this. This is the process. So get started today. What you waiting for? When you gain confidence, it changes everything about you. It changes the way you look. Because when you're confident, you try to be the best you could be, even when it comes to the way you look. You dress nicer. You even walk with a little more swag to you. The way you look, the way you smile. Everything changes. You go from looking down when you walk to looking up. And when you look up, you don't miss nothing. When you're looking down with no confidence, you miss out in life. People notice confidence. When they see somebody walk in the room with confidence, they see it, they feel it. It's an aura, it's a vibe that comes off of you that goes from you to every single corner of that room. Everybody can see confidence. It breathes off you. It's very important that you have it if you want to be successful in life. Nobody wants to be around somebody who ain't even confident in their self. Why would somebody want to spend time with you when they can spend time with people who are confident? A lot of people say that consistency is the key to success, and I will agree with that. But I will put confidence in the equation. Confidence plus consistency equals success. Because back when I was younger, I never thought I could be standing here doing what I'm doing right now. I didn't think I had it in me because I didn't believe in myself. I was an artist, pushing my music, doing performances, but in all reality, I didn't fully really believe in myself. I thought I could make it. I believed I could make it as an artist, but deep down inside, I didn't have the confidence I needed to walk in that room and be noticed the way I needed to be. To get on that stage and rap them lyrics the way I needed to. When the cameras came out, I didn't know how to turn that switch on and be that confident person that they were looking for. So I got overlooked way too much. I shouldn't have been overlooked the way I was, but there's nobody else I can hold responsible for that. I was supposed to have that confidence. Nobody's gonna come to you and force you to be confident. Nobody can tell you to be confident because it's not words that make you confident. It's your beliefs that make you confident. It's your self-talk. It's what you say to yourself that makes you confident. It's what you're thinking in your mind, that voice that you hear in your head and you're going through a hard time and it's telling you, you can't get through this, you can't do it. That's That's where the confidence lies. You talk to your own mind, you say, I can do this. I don't know where these negative thoughts coming from, but I can do this. You have to change the way you talk to yourself in your own mind. You can't let those negative thoughts control who you are, because they will control where you go in life. If you don't think positive, you will never gain confidence. Negative thoughts and negative self-talk destroy confidence. I know you got this. I know you can do this. Just change the way you think. It took me some time to figure out how to do it, but I eventually figured it out, and now I am so confident in myself, I can do so many more things than I could before. Don't wait. Change now.